Before you talk to your seller about a price reduction on your listing, please watch this video. Hi, my name's Jason. I'm a local mortgage broker and I want to help you sell your listing. At the moment, we've got two major challenges in this market. One is a seasonal decline in buyer activity, and the second is just affordability in general. We're all seeing longer days on market, and the further out we go, the more of those little green downward pointing arrows we're starting to see next to the listing prices. What I want to show you is an alternative to a price reduction that can be far more appealing to the payment conscious buyers that we have out in today's market. All right, so this is a quick grid just to show from a high level some of the things we can do with a seller credit and what kind of benefit they can have on the monthly payment versus doing a simple price reduction. In this example, our property is at $699,000. It still hasn't gone under contract yet, and we're hypothetically considering a $15,000 price reduction. To show the differences, we're going to use a scenario where our potential buyer is doing a 30-year fixed conforming loan. They've got great credit, and the going rate today is, let's say, 7.5% for a 30-year fixed. At the current price, their P&I payment's about $39.10 a month. With taxes and insurance, it's $48.74. And if we reduce the price of this property by $15,000, you can see right away that it doesn't make a big dent in that monthly payment. It only lowers it by $84, despite coming down $15,000 in price. In the next two columns, you're going to see a 2-1 buy down. If you're not familiar with this program, what it means is that the buyer is going to qualify at the note rate, which we'll just say is 7.5%. However, they're going to get a reduced interest rate for the first year by 2 points and a reduced rate for the second year by 1 point. That's why I call it a 2-1 buy down. It is a temporary buy down and is typically seller funded. Now, in this case, you can see why this is such a popular option. The payment savings over the first couple of years are dramatic. First year, they save $735 a month. Second year, they save $375 a month. Total savings over the first 2 years of this loan are over $13,000. So it's no surprise this is a popular approach. If you've got a seller who's not willing to come off that high of an amount of money, a 1-year buy down is also an option. In this case, it would save them $375 a month for the first year, but only cost about $4,500 in a seller credit. Another option is a permanent buy down. You may have heard it referred to as paying points, where you can actually just the seller can pay points on behalf of the buyer to buy down their interest rate permanently. So in this case, for about $8,000, the rate can be bought down from 7.5% all the way down to 6.875. Deciding which one of these options or some of the others that I'm not even showing you yet are going to be the best is going to be situational. It's going to be based on the buyer, it's going to be based on the property, based on the price range. There's a whole lot of factors to consider. The point to hammer home here is they're all going to have a much more dramatic impact on the monthly payment than a simple price reduction. Now that you've seen how much more a seller credit or a buy down can help impact the potential buyer's monthly payment, let's talk about how to market this. Whether it comes to the conversation you're going to have with your seller or the conversations you need to have with prospective buyers, I'm here to help. I'm happy to put digital and video resources together, custom tailored to your listing, so that you can sit down with your seller and show them the benefit of what we're talking about here. If need be, I'm happy to sit in on that conversation if it's something you feel would be helpful. When it comes to marketing this to buyers, I've got a number of tools at our disposal. I have video and digital platforms put together that are purpose-built for showcasing and explaining the difference in getting a property with a 2-1 buy down and how it impacts their affordability. So we have assets to use. I'm open to the idea of doing co-branded marketing with any listing agent who has a property that fits this description. I'm even open to the idea of doing some ad campaigns and teaming up on something like that. I'm already making it a point to develop and generate buyer leads who are specifically looking for properties offering a concession, a buy down, or some sort of seller credit to help impact their affordability. So the demand is already there. So if this approach is something you want to pursue, reach out and let's go through the numbers. You can reach out to me by phone, email, DM, text, whatever works for you, but we can connect, take a look at your listing, and see what the best approach is going to be. In any event, I appreciate you taking a look at this video. I hope you found it helpful. And if you know of any other agent out there who might benefit from this information, please feel free to share the information with them. Thanks. Take care.